All right, good morning, period A. I just figured I would record a couple of examples of the practice you're doing today. I was going to do some that were not on your assigned practice graphing questions, numbers 13 and 17. So when you're finding the solutions by graphing, it really is okay to take a little bit of a shortcut to kind of get a gist of what your graph's going to look like by actually factoring first. If you go to factor and you can't factor, or you're having a hard time, it's a very good chance that there are no solutions, that it never will cross the x-axis. So I did number 13 and 17 a little bit ahead of time. So I'll kind of bring you through the different steps I did. So for number 13, I factored first. I took out the negative x, and then I set them both equal to 0, and I got solutions at 0 and 6. Negative 6, excuse me. So now that gives me two coordinates for my quadratic parabola, 0, 0, and negative 6, 0. So now I'll go over here. There's my solutions, 0, 0, and negative 6, 0. This should be facing down because it's a negative a, negative 1. So then what I did, I got my line of symmetry, negative b over 2a. Negative 6 times 2 times negative 1 is 6 over negative 2, which is negative 3. So that's a negative 3 line of symmetry. So that would be right about here. Okay, and then the next part I did was I plugged it back in. Negative 3 squared negative is negative 9, and then plus 18, when you multiply those two, is 9. So that gives me this coordinate, negative 3, 9. So now I can go here, negative 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. If you can only get 3 coordinates to your parabola, that's fine. I tried to get another one, so I was looking at wherever this parabola would be over here at negative x equals negative 1. So when I put that in, I got negative 1 squared is 1, negative. Negative 6 times negative 1 is positive 6 equals 5. So I got negative 1 for x, and then it came out to 5, so that gave me another coordinate at negative 1, 5. So negative 1, 2, 4, 5. And I can get the other one on the other side, half a, you kind of go like a half a unit, half a unit, half a unit, half a unit, like that. So now, sorry, I don't know if you saw that part, negative 1, 5, and then go over to the other side of my line of symmetry and draw my smooth curve. So this one had 2 solutions. So your answer would be x equals negative 6 and 0 for that one. Okay. So I also did number 17 for you. So again, remember when you're looking for your solutions, sorry, I think I just erase that. I was kind of sketching it out before the video. You're looking for the x-intercepts here. Okay, so again, with 17, it's all right with these, and even graphing in general, now that we know that these are where the solutions to your factoring are indeed your x-intercepts, there's nothing wrong with using what you know to get started with your graph. So a couple things I automatically just know from this graph. I'll skip to one part of it I did, was that c equals 9. So the y-intercept is 0, 9. So I'm going to put a dot at 0, 9 here. Okay, 6, 8, yeah, that's 9. Then I did factor first again, and when I factored this, it's a perfect square trinomial. So I got x minus 3 times x minus 3, which is x minus 3 squared. So it's really just one solution, x minus 3 equals 0. So x equals 3 is the one solution. So that's my x-intercept, 3, 0. So I can go here and put a dot at 3, 0, 2, 4, like that. Okay. Now technically, I thought about after I did it, I did get the line of symmetry, and it was x equals 3, and I should have known that because there's only one solution here, so there's not going to be anything on the other side of the line, so that is the line of symmetry. Then when I plug that in, I did get, for y, 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 9. equals 0, which again was pointless because I knew that's where I was. Using my y-intercept, though, I can go 1.5 units, a half, and then 1 unit here to reflect over my line of symmetry. And then I did want to see one more point, my parabola. I want to see what it looked like at x equals 1. So I did 1 squared minus 6 times 1 plus 9 is negative 5 plus 9, which is 4. So that gave me the coordinate 1, 4. So now I come over here, 1, 2. So this is x equals 1, 2, 4. And then I go over my line, over to the other side, smooth curve. So again, I hope this video helps you understand how to do these examples. Remember, you're doing number 5 on page 21 and 7 to 12. And then you're doing the evens. Looked like it was 14 to 24 even, I believe. So hope this helps. If you have any problems uploading your pictures of your pages or printing or anything along those lines, just getting me your answers, please email me and I'll figure out the best way that you can show me some of your solutions, even if it's not all your solutions. Have a good day.